Hey there, welcome back to the Integrated Leader Podcast. This week we've been exploring project management for humans. It's not about the perfect app or the latest system. It's about building clarity, momentum, and trust, especially in busy, high-stakes environments. Today we're wrapping up the week by talking about documentation, but not the kind that gets buried in Google Drive folder, never to be looked at again. We're talking about documenting in a way that builds freedom for you and your team. Let's be honest. Most leaders I work with don't wake up excited to create standard operating procedures. It can feel tedious, like one more thing you have to do. And when you're moving fast, it can seem easier to just do it yourself. But if you've ever been woken up at 3 a.m. wondering, did that thing actually get taken care of? Or had someone drop the ball because they didn't know the right steps? You already know the cost of keeping too much in your head. The truth is, documenting well is one of the most generous things a leader can do. It says to your team, I trust you, I want you to run with this, and I've given you what you need to do it well. Done right, documentation doesn't create more control, it creates more freedom. It allows your team to move forward without waiting on you. It gives you peace of mind that things aren't falling through the cracks, and it lays the groundwork to scale. Let's talk about how to do this in a way that works for real people in real business. 1, you don't need to block off an entire day to write out every workflow. Just start where you are. The next time you delegate something, hit record on your voice recorder or on Zoom or Loom in the room while you boom and walk through the task. Ask them to take notes or summarize it back, and that's your first draft. Over time, you refine it, but version 1 is better than waiting until you have the perfect SOP template. 2, connect the process to the task. If your team uses a project management tool like Redtail, Asana, Salesforce, or even shared calendars with reoccurring events, don't make them go hunting for instructions. Put the how where the work lives. Link the SOP into the reoccurring task. Drop the checklist in the description. Make it so obvious and so accessible that they can't miss it. And 3, create a culture of improvement. Don't treat documentation like a final draft. It's a living thing. Invite your team to update it as they go. You don't need 100% perfect documentation. You need something your team can trust, contribute to, and use. So here's your challenge today. Pick one process that only you know how to do, or one that someone on your team asks about all the time. Write down the steps, or better yet, record yourself doing it. Then save it in a place your team actually uses, and let someone else give it a try. That's one less thing in your head, and one more thing your team can run with. So, as we have finished this series of project management for humans, I hope you realize that the leader is the one that provides clarity and accountability and rhythm to your team. Thanks for joining me on this week of the Integrated Leader Podcast. I hope you have a great weekend. And remember, great leaders don't wait for others to change. They adapt first. I'll see you next week on the Integrated Leader Podcast.